Okay, today we will be doing chapter 7 Meghalaya, the abode of clouds. Okay, in case you haven't noticed, we are totally in love with the Northeast India. That is the seven sister state of Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, and Tripura. So today we will be doing in this chapter the one of the state of seven sister, that is Meghalaya, which is also known as the abode of clouds. So what is the abode of clouds means? So let's do in this chapter. Meghalaya in Sanskrit means the abode of clouds. Okay, so yes, it means rains a lot in the most beautiful state. Okay, so Meghalaya is a Sanskrit word which means what? The abode of clouds. It means it rains a lot in this state. Okay, let me tell you, students, it is also known as the Scotland of India. Okay, yes, it rains a lot in this most beautiful state, but when the sun shines, tourists step out in large number to enjoy all the beauty of the state as to offer. Okay, so after the rain stops, the scenario of this state becomes very beautiful. Okay, when the sun shines, the tourists they steps out of the houses and they enjoy the beauty of this state. Meghalaya is situated near Assam and also has an international border with Bangladesh. It is covered with high plateaus. Okay, so where Meghalaya is situated, it is situated near Assam and it has international border with it, that is Bangladesh. Okay, so it and also it is covered with high plateaus. High plateaus, it means areas of high flatted uh, topped land. Okay, beautiful green valleys and great waterfalls. We can see a beautiful green valley there and the waterfalls too. Meghalaya is considered to be one of the richest of botanical habitats in Asia. So Meghalaya is famous for what? Botanical habitat. Okay, so what is botanical habitat? A place where a native plants grow and are protected there. Okay, so tourists can reach Shillong, the capital of city of Meghalaya. So to what is the capital of Meghalaya? Shillong is the capital of Meghalaya. Okay, by taking a flight from many major cities of India. So people can uh, reach there by flights and other means of transportation. They can also reach Guwahati and go to Shillong by taxi or by bus. So, as I said, they can take any means of transportation, that is taxi or by bus. They can go to Guwahati and from there they can go Meghalaya. Language will not be much of a problem for those who know English, as most residents can speak and understand the language. Okay, so the people who know to speak English, they will not have much problem in languages, because in Meghalaya, in Northeast or in Meghalaya, the people they know to speak in English. People who are traveling alone will find the state to be safe place. Okay, so it is also safe for the people who are traveling alone. Don't be surprised if you see most shops in the state being managed by women. So we can see that many of the shops are being managed by women. Why? Meghalaya and some other states of the Northeast practice a matrilineal system. So what is matrilineal system? Is like, where women take the family name and are dominant in the household affairs. Like here in our surroundings, we see that a woman get married and she goes to her husband's place, yes, her in-laws place, and she settled herself there. But in Northeast we can see that uh, women, they don't go to their husband's place. Instead, husbands come in their wife's place, okay, in their wife's house. And thus we can see that the shops are being managed by women. So that is known as what? Matrilineal system, where women take the family name and are dominant in the household affairs. Clear? So here are some questions I am giving you to solve. Okay. Number one, what does Meghalaya mean in Sanskrit? Where is Meghalaya situated? What is Meghalaya considered to be? What is capital of Meghalaya? And what is matrilineal system practiced in Meghalaya and some other northeastern states? Clear?